BAM! Coming at you right now, it's the Nerdiest Samurai here to talk about King of the Nerds! That's right, we have got the newest episode, just came out, and it was the final 5 in an individual nerd war. That's right, they disband the teams. No longer were they bound by groups and had to rely on one another. No, now it's anyone against anyone. That's right, it's an all-out war now. It was the final 5. Mujige, Daniell, Genivive, Celest, and Ivan. Ivan, the last guy. The only guy. Now, for the girls, it seems like they're going to have a pretty good chance at winning this thing. But I'm hoping for Ivan to stay in there. On this episode, it was all about mechanics and physics and, measuring weights. And they had to let the weights drop onto glass and say, okay, I think this many pieces of glass spread this part as far apart are going to break. And it just, it's crazy. It's crazy. But in the end, it was Daniell who won immunity. She's going to stay in this game until the very end. And then in the Nerd-Off, it was Genivive against Mujige in a tower stacking competition. And you'd think that being from NASA, Mujige would have this. All the physics of structural, structural building and all that stuff. But to my surprise, she went up in flames and was defeated because she got distracted. She was trying to shoot down Genivive's tower, while Genivive had come up with the brilliant, I must say, idea of taking 2 game cartridges and putting them together using rulers, so that it was, they were a foot longer. That gave her a foot of reach, and she had to get the tower up to 10 feet. They both did, and and just watching Genivive try and shoot down her tower. I'm gonna try and take down your tower. No, she should have just stuck with her tower, because the entire time she was waiting. Am I gonna shoot it? No. Hers fell over, and it was just. Oh my God! Why? Why did you do that? Why? Just I couldn't believe it. But we are down to the final 4. That's right, 4 players left. Only 4. And they are Genivive, Daniell, Celest, and finally Ivan. 3 women, 1 man. Sorry. I'm just a bit built up from all the excitement. But I mean, guys, this is intense. Next week, it'll be the final episode. Final episode! Oh, man, I'm getting so excited. I'm just, it's like a punch to the face! And oh my gosh, it's electrifying. And I realize I'm playing a lot with all the effects on my camera, but I thought it'd just make it a little more interesting to let it, it might get me a few more views, might get me, a few less views. But, hey, who cares, right? I mean, as long as my followers, which I love you guys, thank you so much. I have, I think, at least 11 subscribers now. Maybe 12. I'm going to have to go and check. But thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for getting me over 1,000 views on one video. I mean, for a guy like me, that is quite the accomplishment. All right, so next week we're going to have to see how things go. Reality may even be a little distorted. But until then, let's just hope and pray that things turn out okay. I don't know why I was saying that, but still, it's just the way it is. So, I'm going to wrap this up. And remember, if you want to subscribe to my channel, be sure and click the button down below. And if you like this video, click the button over here. If you don't like it, you can click the other button. I mean, hey, if I get enough likes or dislikes, I could have a green or red lightsaber. Let's see if we can get one of each on a couple of my videos. All right, for King of the Nerds, this is James Woolsey, Nerdiest Samurai. Later, YouTube.